everyone, my name is SteelSH. I'm going to give you guys a run through now of the beta for the kabams Transformers Forged to Fight. So now this is the beta that's only being done in Denmark right now, but there is ways of getting access to it if you know how to do it. I can show that later on in another video if you like this one. So first off, this is how the game first comes on. So you got your base, your bots, inventory, fight, alliance, crystals, and store. So in your base, I don't know if anyone of you guys more like you play Marvel's Contest of Champions, which is made by the same people. You've always seen this thing on there where it says bases are coming soon. Well, they implicated this into this game, so maybe it will be implicated in Marvel's Contest of Champions if this one works out. So as this works, it's pretty much the same as Alliance Wars, pretty much, but as your own base, nothing to do with Alliance or whatnot. So you got multiple spots where you can place champions, and then you can get mods. So if I click on this guy right here, you got a mod, and you can customize your mods in the way you want. So now my mods right now is only 1 stars. So this one here makes this character interference, which interference with enemy's projectile system, causing effects like reduced speed and damage, and also makes him unstoppable from time to time. And you can rank those up the same way as you can like your bots. So over here you get your level and your rank. So that's pretty interesting. And they can range, you can get them in from 1 star to 4 star as well right now. Now, what you do is you click on your raid. And right now I don't have no raid credits as you see up on top. But you get 3 dead stores up. So you raid credits, so you raid other people's bases, and you can then take their raid points. So the purpose of the whole raid is this is what you get out of raid. So you can come into the store. This is where you get your tier 1 basic spark, which is commonly used for your 2 stars and 3 stars on the beginning. Your tier 2 spark, which is only comes in 250 fragments, so you need 4 of those to make 1 tier 2. But now, right now, I purchased 2, but initially it's 6,000 to buy 1. And the tier 1 starts off at 5, and then each time you buys it. But now that resets every day. So when it resets every day, it goes back to like the lower minimum. But the more you buy in a day, the more it costs. So then over here you got your standard mod crystal. So that one guarantees a 1 or 2 star mod for to go on your base. And down here is your tier 1 alphas. So everyone knows when you was first playing Marvel's Contest of Champions, it was so hard to get a tier 1 alpha in order to level up your 3 stars and 4 stars. But now it's available. But for 1,000 is 18,000 points, and what is it? You need 10,000 essence. Wow, you need 10,000 essence to create a tier 1 alpha spark, which is used to. So that's holy! I didn't even realize that. That is nuts. So that's a great deal many those you need to buy in order to get 1. So it's going to be a while before, well, I guess somebody's spending money and beating the game. Well, get that, but that's an awful lot. That is like 100 times. You need to buy this 100 times. I think that's what it is. 10,000 essence. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it's not so bad for this one. which you only needs 1,000 essence. So then, I mean, you only need 4 of those. So, you know what I mean? But anyway, also in the raid store, you got a superconductor and the superconductor 2000. Now, these are relics, I think, or fortify your base defense with a 2-star module that grants. Oh yes, these are so that you can put these on your champions as a mod, but it makes their special one attack unblockable. So that means that you cannot block it whatsoever unless you dodges away. And this one does the same thing, but it's for your special too. So now down the bottom, you also have relics. You get 2 spots in your base for putting relics. Relics grants bonuses. So I bought they had a 3-star Bumblebee package. So I got a relic in my base. I'll show you that now in a second. So that what that does is it grants a 5% XP bonus. So this is the Star Saber. This is 2 million. 2 million points. A blade of untold power capable of pulverizing entire planets with ease. Decorate your base with this raid exclusive relic. Now, I don't really exactly say what it does. I'm hoping that it does something awesome for it to be that many points. So, pretty much you can level up your. It is possible to get to rank up your 3 and 4 stars. Maybe not as fast as you would like, but a bit faster than what you did in contest at first. So then also you able to buy shields. These are shields so that you cannot be rated, but anyone, for 4 hours, 12 hours, or 24 hours. So the benefit of this is if you want to keep your stuff, keep your raid credits, you gonna have to use this in order to prevent people from raiding your base and beating your base. Because I mean, there's always someone better than what you are. So this is how you put stuff. Find another way for them to make some money. Repair kits. This is pretty much just the same thing as in Maracana's Champions. This is for like your for your health and revives. And there's certain ones for raids and certain ones for like the story mode. Featured, they got their typical stuff like you get the refills for energy, rare a tier 1 rating bundle. It's just more of the same stuff from contests. So also on the base, you can click on the yellow machine there, and what that does is this is where you would help your alliance with their refreshing champs in arena, or if it needs energy, such. So then this is your battle center. Just tells you whether like the ones with the red and the machine going through it, that means that you were beaten. The ones with the blue, that means that you beat them, and you can get revenge on anyone. So this is your attack of all the people that you attacked, and this is the leaderboard. Right now, I am 60. I don't know, 70 something. I'm ranked 60 out of the Tar Beta, so that's not too bad. So anyway, next up over here, this is coming soon. Y missions. This here is the relic that I was telling you about, right here. It gives you increased commander XP gains by 5, but plus 5 XP. So essentially in raid, what you does is you picks 3 people. You can't take 5. You got to pick 3 champions, and you got to beat from start to finish. And you only got 15 minutes to do it. So that's a pretty cool, because I mean you can't just leave it and go on. But anyway, Couple crystals pops up beside your top of your base, but you can go in there. So let's go to crystals now. Actually, fact, so you can get a premium bot crystal, premium mod crystal. Here's your 4-hour crystal. Let's open this one up right now since I already got one. And you can spin it if you want to, but I usually just say open. It's a lot faster. So I just got a tier 1 squad repair kit. I got 5 out of 10. And you got alliance crystals, in which that you get anywhere from 1 to 5 star. You can get pretty powerful mods into it, which is nice. Arena crystal, pretty much same as the contest. You mean you get your energon is units. Your ore is your ISOs for ranking up your champions, and you get cash in order to do it all. And this one starts off with shards. Now you don't get shards right yet for duping your characters, but I would say they will be implemented later on. But now when you does the arena stuff, they do reward you with shard crystals. So as you can see here, I'm 12. I got 12, 15 out of 2,000. So I'm getting close to getting a free. So this one's for between a 2 to 4 star bot. And same thing for 3-star bot, and this one's just for a 2-star crystal, bot crystal, a 3-star mod crystal, and over you can also get between a 2 to 4-star mod. And special, there's nothing in special yet. So that's your crystals. Oh, also in your base, every 15 minutes, your champs clicks gold, which is a nice little touch, I must say. So only had a couple there to grant me gold at the time. So let's go to bots. So right now there is, I think, 12 to 14 characters. Right now I got 2 3-stars. So I pulled one 3-star into premium, and I bought the Bumblebee in the store. He was $39.99 Canadian. And the rest I pulled from crystals and whatnot. So, see. So, you mean it's pretty much the same thing as in contests. We'll go in this one. Upgrade. He uses like your ore. So this one here is ready to be ranked out. So I need a tier 2. I need one of them tier 2 basic sparks. So I'm halfway through and I'll be able to get that one now. Soon. It's pretty much the same thing. You put your ore in there and you rank them up, and you go see you rank up. And so now, right now I got Mirage, Bumblebee, Sideswipe, Amos Prime, Ironhide, Bone Crusher, Windblade, Amos Prime, a different kind of Amos Prime. That's the movie Amos Prime, Ratchet, and Mirage, and Grindor and Belligerent. Now, I must say, each of these characters everyone do feel unique. Mirage is very, very fast. Let's go back to his, go to Mirage's info page. He's very fast, and stuff. And right now also you see there's stringently bonuses. That does not work yet, so you cannot get a bonus by having certain ones. Now, if you tap on the character, they will transform, which I'm a big Transformers buff, and I love it so much. Anyway, transform them. And same thing here. When you dupe some, now he's on dupe, so I don't have his bonus unlocked yet. But now, I got to say, to me right now, Bumblebee is like Spider-Man. He invades crazy. Agility is called. Essentially, Bumblebee agility grants him additional attacks after he dodges, side strikes, and attacks. Evades incoming melee attacks. So there's Bumblebee. Anyway, I guess you guys noticed when I click on him, you see Forge. Forge is a different way to steal your bots. So you got a level system for forging. Now, what forging does is you can take your other bots and forge them into that bot. Now that makes them better. I didn't really confirm yet exactly what's short. I think it increases health, attack, and critical and whatever. But like, I mean, the more that you puts into it, the better your bot will be. So it's a pretty interesting thing for, especially because I know in contests that you have these one-star bots and you keep selling them off and you don't really get no benefit from having them. And like at this point right now in contests, like your 2-stars is pretty much useless. So this is pretty interesting. Now I did start to do it on my 2-stars once I got pretty much not all the 2-stars, but but I wish I never know, because now I can't do the 1-star arena, because right now it's only 1-star and 2-star. So anyway, but that's a pretty interesting thing. I think this can be a major thing for later on. So like, I mean, we got all kinds of bots. I mean, some was from Generation 1, some of them was from the movies, some of them was from the new TV series, and while you don't see them here, but there's even Beast Wars. I'm pretty excited over that. Rhinox is into it. He is in the Beast Wars. That is the one I've seen that and made me really excited. But anyway, let's go to inventory. So inventory, this is where your ore gets stored and your sparks. You know what I mean? Where your stores all up. And at least in this one, you start out with fragments. I mean, Conus did not add fragments at first, and then they added in fragments. Now, I mean, you go do stuff and you use fragments, you build all up. So it's really nice. A lot of the mainstream things from contests is in this. Items, this is where your elf and all your normal stuff is stored. We'll go to foot fight last. Alliance, pretty typical, same as the other one. You get your launch, you get your rating, you get your members. This is tells you what everybody done. It is a bit buggy yet, the launch stuff. I don't think they got everything implicated yet. The only real thing that you do with a launch right now is help people, like refresh their arena people, and that's it. And get points for it. There's no launch missions or none of that. So your leaders and all this stuff. So, and from what I see in this one, you can only have 15 people in an alliance. So that's half of what was in contest. So we was in the crystals, we was in store. Let's go to fight. Now in the fight we have your solo missions, which is your story missions, your special, which is probably going to be like the Realm of Legends on contests. There's nothing in that right now. Your daily, which is pretty much the same thing. This is just for your class, possible T1 and T2 sparks. If you can, what I found is there's 2 paths. If you can do both paths, you'll get 2 of them a day. So that's not bad. It's not bad considering. So, and oh yeah, and every class, I forgot to show you that, has different class armor. Now, the same classes that were added as a bonus in contests is not the same in this one. They got it mixed up a little bit. Some of them was reversed, some of them was totally different. So it is a little bit confusing, right? Then you got your raids, which you get access from your base. You got your arenas. Right now, Ratchet is in the arena. They're just doing arena for the characters that's in the game. So there's no one really new in the arenas, because it's only the beta. They only got certain many characters on the go, and it's pretty. And you pretty much gotta be ranked 1 in order to get the featured. Then after that, you will actually get a 3-star crystal. Top 1 and 2% will get a 3-star crystal, which is probably better than actually getting a featured, because of the fact that you're going to be, you could probably get a better bot than what you actually wants. And then the rest of them are all shards. It's not bad, but hopefully they'll everything will be more mainstream later on. And the rewards ain't really that bad. You get there, John. These are essentially your arena chips. Still battle chips, they're arena chips. Your John is your units, is what you can buy crystals and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much for that. And if you click on your icon, it's pretty much the same thing. Contest tells you your what you are, what level you are. This here middle over here with the 994. That's your raid. That's your middles you got in the raid. Tells you how many bots you got. If you got an active shield to protect yourself, your total rating, your total defense rating, and your top 3 bots, and your top mods on your base. And your stats let you know pretty much everything. All the stuff you won, and vice versa. We're pretty much the same thing as contest. Now, there's no masteries in this yet. I have not seen no masteries for your bots like in contests, but I would imagine that's probably going to come out with that. So let's go to story now. I almost got Act 1 done, but I'm just grinding it through just to get some of my bots up par better. So yeah, this guy now, I don't know if he is available into the crystals or not, but this guy is like unstoppable. So let's choose Artemis Prime. And let's go fight this guy. Now, the only thing is, I found that there is a bug that you don't get all your rewards that you picks up along the way. Sometimes some of it disappears, sometimes it stays. I'm hoping there's going to be a quick fix later on. Now, don't mind the slowness. This is just where I'm recording. And I play this on the ISO, and I got to say that as of right now, the Android one is actually less better looking, or the Apple is better looking than what the Android one is. I'm doing this on a Shield tablet, so this thing should be pretty crazy in graphics. So yeah, so on your map, as you can see here, you cannot see an overview. You cannot look at what you're doing. And there's your story mode part. We're going to use Side Swipe this time. Side Swipe. He's a bit like Scarlet Witch. If anyone's, I would say everybody's familiar with Scarlet Witch now, since they took away the purple block teams. Scarlet Witch is pretty nuts with critical attacks and her stun. Now this guy, you don't even need nobody. He can pretty much stun people at random, and it's pretty crazy. Now also, now you can swipe forward. It's a full 3D arena, which I like. And your Hibby always does your transformation. Sluggish. Unfortunately. Let's try a special. Which is fucking awesome. Loves it. And then you just sit back and take him down. Anyway, last boss, you know, he's Ratchet. Ratchet is a god, man. He is crazy. Like, his special 2 will boost his health almost halfway up. It's crazy. So you can't let him do that kind of stuff. And he got so many buffs for dim purples. Oh, and watch this. I'm going to pause my game. and it actually tells you what every icon means. So, is maximum thrust. Sideswipe rushes in and with overclocked engines gaining power over the first seconds of the fight, and critical rate and power gain. You got like 2 power gains on go, and repairs it off over time. So that's neat. I like that. At least then you can pause it and say, okay, this is what this is doing. Now I gotta change up my strategy. So now, I like to see the second move. It's pretty cool. Boom. Ratchets down. Now you notice that I had three pieces of ore. Hopefully I'll get the ore, but more likely I won't. But I did that time. So sometimes it's a bit of a you don't know. So anyway, let's open our tier 1 crystal. It usually gives just ores and stuff. It's pretty random. I don't need to spend it. I don't even waste my time. So anyway, let's go up to your butts. I got a mod that I'm trying to level up there. Now these do not take half as much ore to rank up as I was expecting. So we can actually use, I think, 2 of these. Yeah, and I was a level 5 down level 10. That's pretty cheap too. But now they also do require a basic spark to go to the next level. So boom, get rid of one of them, and now we can. Well, no, I'm not going to waste that one on that because that would be a waste. So now let's look at the power rating. The power rating changed drastically. So strength factor now, info. Now all this stuff over here has changed. That was Black Fantasy 1, and now it's 2. So they'll give my bot even more defense. Let's go to bots. Next character I'm doing is Bone Crusher. I'm gonna stick that on him. If you want to, I can show you. I already showed you the transformation of Mirage. I don't think I showed you Bumblebee, but I'll go into it anyway. Where everyone knows Bumblebee transforms into a Camaro car, which is pretty cool. Let's go back. Side swipe. He's like a red Ferrari. Pretty cool. He looks more like a Generation 1 classic Optimus Prime. Man, he looks awesome, man. I can't wait to see the finished product. Like, I know it's that air that the graphics looks amazing, but I know that the graphics toned in gameplay, but yeah, that's it looks like there's a little glitch there over on the door. There's like a little shadow. Anyway, this Optimus. Ironhide. Ironhide's special 2 is insane. He does fire damage. He is probably one of my favorites for finish people off. I'm not too fancy over the big guns on the side of his vehicle like that, because he wasn't really like that in movies, but it don't matter. He's still cool. Bone Crusher. He kind of reminds me of Electro. Still doing shock damage. He does bleed damage. You hit him or he hits you, you're bleeding, like big time. You're gonna bleed. Windblade. She is a plane. She is a plane. It's like a female Starscream. She does some crazy bleed damage too. So now we got the movie version of Optimus Prime, which looks pretty cool. Transforms into his cool flaming truck. More of a realistic transport truck. I think the Autobot symbol is glitched out. Ratchet is more of a cartoon version. I think, to be honest with you, at least cartoon version is better. But the all looks pretty cool. I got to say, I think the finished product of this is going to be really, really nice. Once he gets all the bugs and kinks out of it after 3 months of beta. And yeah, Grindor. He's that chopper. He was introduced in the first Transformers movie. Well, it looks like your front hatch don't really close that well in front. I don't think he's transforming properly. But anyway, no odds. And we got Bludgeon. I can't pronounce his name. He's a tank. He's like a samurai tank, man. He's pretty cool too. Bleed, criticals, and armor buffs. He's like a demon samurai. He's pretty gnarly. Now, also Megatron is in the game, but he's kind of like a Thanos, like as in contest. I think you can get Starscream and a crystal. You can get nice few in the game that you can't actually get in crystals. I don't think. Maybe some of them are more rare than others. But anyway, well, guys, that's just some of the new Transformer game Force Fight. It's in beta right now, only in Denmark, but I'm able to play it right now in Canada with doing a certain thing on my Android tablet. So, but anyway, if you guys like this video and you would like to know how, write in the comments and I will do another video showing you how to download this. The full thing, I'll show you exactly how to extract it, put it into the file, and whatever not. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this helps make up your mind whether you want to try this or not. And anyway, see you later.